Might as well get things going.
Y'all still killing you?
Yeah, I'm back.
They finally figure out what's up with that one though? Your jaw?
Just muscles are pulling everything tight. You can do the teeth, but it's very worse the teeth that aren't embedded in your jaw. So
Oh, there we go.
it's muscles and nerves.
Yeah.
Well, all of us agree to falling apart. Won't be a problem.
Well, for the three of us, we're American made. I mean, you're Canadian made. Of course, you're going to fall apart. So.
I'm not Canadian.
No, he just moved to Canada. And then
I
he,
was for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Down in San Luis Obispo, California.
Well, yeah. Again, American made. We're going to fall apart quickly. At least for you, you can just hang out with the VW and you'll last for another 30 years.
At least your parts are easy to get, yes. I feel like a Schwinn over here. I respectfully order parts through.
Well, yeah, California, you're all sorts of fruity. And these are import shit from who knows where.
Duct tape, we didn't make it all work.
Duct tape and Gorilla Glue.
Don't forget a shit ton of spackle. Oh wait, that's the houses nowadays.
No, that's not even houses nowadays.
Oh yeah, it's your lean-to.
Now, today, we are starting a farm home with a windmill of gnomes. Well, two of you can fit in there pretty good. You guys can duck and probably get it. 4-foot ceilings, and they have tall ceilings. So others can come in and get some grinding done on some stuff, and then they get 10, like 1 out of 10 bags. They grind for anyone with a forest that needs anything done. Besides their own little farm. But, as the guy in charge said, before the goblins went up the hill, to that fort up there, they grabbed my daughter and took her up there. Said they were going to sacrifice her, so I would greatly appreciate if you could do something. One of my sons went up, but I don't expect a lot out of him. He claims to be a fighter, but, you know.
This is named Trump.
He wanted a military parade after he came back.
Or Bush Jr.
Yeah. Okay. Believe me. Senior wasn't that much better, but he was smarter.
Thank you.
So, we're gonna say you guys remember you guys. Well, you got there before nightfall, so you guys could have camped there. So it's early morning. What is your guys' plans? What do you need? Is there anything you want to do beforehand? Because you got about most of the day's trip up that hill. Do you want to take the wagon? Or do you want them to put the wagon right here? You might need the wagon if you get tons of treasure.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Always think big.
We need to get a guy to do that.
Need to get one of these. So Silver Fox in there, and anytime you get some money, just reach in. He's got funds. That's why he lives in a city now and he don't play. He retired.
Yeah, just get the bag of holy potato every now and then. Silver!
What you
Would
need
anyone
is
be
a...
so opposed to hiring an assassin to take care of a certain silver?
I know. You guys need a bag of holding that somehow connects to all the groups. Send a note. Hey, no, we need... Reach back in. Oh, there it is.
I think that would be a bag with
Or
a.
just get a note bag saying, Ado with tomato saying, make your own money.
I think if you were to do that, that would be a bag with a cat with a spell of teleport permanently on them that goes to each group. That's about how that would work, I would think.
No. It's a pocket dimension in there. They just have to share the same pocket dimension. You know, so it's an unlimited pocket dimension, which is kind of, you know, counterproductive to itself as far as unlimited pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't it just a dimension?
A dimensional bag. That's all it's called.
They're also great for kidnapping. Not if you want to bring them back out, though. As long as you get it over their shoulders, you can take it.
They might end up in with the other group too.
Yeah.
So there's that.
They carried called Baggins, and that's what he did. He would kidnap people with a bag of gold, throw them over their head. If I could get over their shoulders, they were gone. Sometimes it took a little hacking. So, no plans? Everyone just start going up the hill?
Yeah.
Well, then I will start with my mighty dice.
What's
Today's
our
mighty number is 1. I'm getting to ignore. Oh. You think everyone ignores my special number usually? So, up the hill, simply, we need 3 rolls for Malia. You good? Okay.
Okay.
You sure? Sure?
Yes.
You don't want to die?
No.
Okay. Got to the top, we're going to say it's about, who's got the slowest speed?
Mine's 12.
26.
21.
Okay, you make a saving throw on your speed. Because you're the one that they're all waiting for on the way up the hill.
Of course.
I mean, shit, the turtle from Turtle in the Hair is faster than you.
You just passed us.
3 times. Keep saying on your left.
19.
19?
Yeah. 19.
Okay. You got to the top of the hill and it's just starting to get dark. Where you are, because of the angle you came up over by where the gate would be, because of course going a few hits to the gate, but you know of course the gate is locked. Well you are evil, aren't you? Where'd you go? Here you are. We didn't want to use music anyways. Go away. It's only for the intro. I gotta pull out an old video I did back in college. I had kind of a fantasy set up with a book on marching armies and all this stuff, and I'm gonna take it, hack it up, and edit it into a like 10-second piece and make it for an intro for the show, I think. Seen some do something like that. God damn it.
I was going to say, I don't think the SEC nowadays will appreciate a college porno.
Oh, well, you just gotta do it quicker. Hey, Disney got away with it.
Yeah, but then again, they're a multi-billion-dollar thing, and
Was it the, it's the one with those 2 mice. And we seen in the windows when they went by of people having sex. I can't remember. It's an old one. I didn't even see it in the theaters or anything. I saw it on tape when I was a kid. Got 2 adventures, and they remind me of the characters from, because the same lady played, and it was in, remember Golden Acres? Jabor? I think she did too. Because she had a unique voice at this time. Well, still does. Is she a voice? Alexa, is Zsa Zsa Gabor still alive?
Zsa Zsa Gabor died on December 18, 2016 in Bel Air,
2016.
Los Angeles, California, USA
Oh, I
at
knew
the
she
age
was
of
old.
99 years.
She was old when I was a kid. That's old. I know I wasn't old when very black and white TV. So, got to the top of the hill. You must determine if you guys wish to camp out here or head around to the side and sneak your way.
Yeah, probably would be.
Okay. Well, now that we're finally here, Wildfire Adventure takes place at ruins of an ancient, long forgotten. Ooh. It's too bad she doesn't think as quick as she runs, or runs as quick as she thinks.
No kidding.
41 or 19. Okay. Well, you notice as you're approaching it that there's etchings along the wall. And the design, as you're getting closer to the wall, you notice it's almost more of a coral design than a brick. And the images done up on it look, well, basically tell the story of a powerful race of amphibious spellcasters who created this sanctuary. If you remember last time, you guys ran into some stuff with the Salvagan, I believe. It's them again. They basically, this area used to be more underwater. That's why the swamp's still there. But although this was one time on a shore, this wasn't underwater. It was right near the water. Since their disappearance many hundred years ago, dark creatures have studied carvings up behind. Basically, many stories have come from this to the locals. You meet more of them. So, before reaching the keep, they must make their way through the old grounds. The keep was once surrounded by deep pools of water that have long since disappeared. Only shallow pits remain where someone's been throwing in trash. Transition from the forest to the grounds is a gradual one. Large trees and undergrowth surround the structure on almost all sides except for the collapsed entrance you finally get to because you were told about it before. This has been cleared and some of the trees have been cut down. The sacred read this to them section. Forest is hidden the ancient structure well. As you peer through the trees, you see the upper floors have long since fallen into the ruins. But the thick walls are still intact. Smoke rises from within, showing that occupancy. Shallow depressions haunt the landscape. Some are filled with foul-smelling putrid water. Others are filled with rubbish and discarded objects. Along the western side of the walls have caved outward, revealing the entrance to the keep that you guys take. Okay. You guys enter?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Roll. Well, everyone that enters, roll dice.
6.
Yep, an encounter check.
6.
6.
Okay. So far, it's alright, but make intuition checks because there are some people out there.
22.
27.
35.
37.
Okay. Alex's character hears their movement out there. The rest you see, occasionally hidden in the brush, are some goblins riding boars. Big old tusk-bearing boars. You probably see about 3 of them, out in the open field. Or basically, they're towards the castle more, kind of watching the open field. You guys are at the forest edge, about ready to cross when you get sight of them. So basically you are, well no, actually you are within the walls of the outer walls. You're in the courtyard. Not quite there. But it says, B1, keep grounds. That's where you're at. What is any attempt or anything you wish to do while approaching?
Are we having like forced overgrowth in this area? So
Yes, there's overgrowth, not so much trees as at this point, but there are some bushes and some rough areas. And they also just throw out their trash in no real clean method. So there's piles of stuff here and there that you can possibly, if you have the stealth or anything, you can attempt to get. Even a dex at a higher level would probably allow you to sneak in closer.
Detect magic. Detect magic.
Ah, okay, go ahead. Good idea.
$43.
43? Well, it actually looks like you're going to have a little bit of a difficulty in that because the keep itself glows with the residual part of matter. But the goblins, no. Nor their pigs are right. But don't think cute pigs. These are big tusk-bearing pigs. While you're watching, though, because you kind of sound like you really haven't decided what to do yet, you will notice that they seem to be on some kind of patrol. What first looked like they were standing, they kind of sat in one location for a while, and then rotate off somewhere outside, and another one would show up to the same spot and wait for a while looking around. So there is kind of it looks like about a 30-minute patrol change as far as their location. These ones seem, with that, also you'll get the clue that they seem more remnant of the militant goblins you guys ran into before. Matter of fact, some of them look to be the same tribe you're looking for, except for all of them have scorch marks on them. They've been burned here or there. They're still doing their jobs.
I'll go ahead.
You gonna go on in?
Yeah.
Walk right in?
No, after the patrol leaves.
You try to time it for the patrol?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That will take an intelligence check, says Buck.
36.
Okay. I believe you will be up against the wall of the building at this point. Where also an area of the wall has collapsed. This looks like it was more intentionally busted inward. How they got in. You wait outside, or are you going to go on in?
Go on in.
Okay.
Use stealth to go on in so we don't make any noise.
I don't have stealth.
Nope, he's just walking right in.
Are you twirling the cane?
No.
How about the other three of you? You wait and see what happens to him?
Yep. Now with the head. Let's get to see if his head comes flying out.
You gonna sit there and wait? Do they make the luck roll to see if you come flying out? What are you doing? You're lucky enough
Just
to
your
see
head,
it?
you know. Sorry, I watched the other shows last night.
Okay. Well, you've entered. As you enter this room, you see a large stone tabletop. Its surface pitted and worn. Sits in the center of the room, rotten cupboards, half repaired by the latest people who live here, line the walls. Most are open and filled with dripping red meat. It's hanging from the stacks and from hooks on the wall. And also, make sure you have the right page. The stench is terrible. Flies buzzing around the room and maggots crawling and carcasses piled in one corner. A huge open fireplace sits along the back wall, burnt meat, meat sizzles, smoking atop a metal grill, and large bellows feed the fire with fresh air to keep it lit. In the kitchen are two very angry goblins just stomping around, throwing meat here and there, throwing what you assume are herbs and stuff or whatever, like they're trying to make it better or whatever, and then one's got a book over there and he's like looking up different kinds of meat because all kinds of meat are coming and how to best cook it. They pay no attention to you. After a little bit of listening, you're hearing them call each other Herc and Stomps. These two goblins' names. They're yelling at each other, trying to get things done. One of them kind of glances your way, but doesn't like put a second to it. He's like really overworked right now. He doesn't really care. But the door out of here is closed, so you have to. You want to get their attention or anything, or say anything to them? Okay. He went in. No one came out.
Really?
Okay. Meh. And that's the room the smoke's coming out of. Some of it's coming out of the chimney. About a third of it's coming out the front of the busted room. Because it's like smoke in the top, or unless for you guys won't notice it. It's too high. Maybe these guys can get some smoke in their lungs. The goblins don't notice it.
We're close to the same height.
Yeah, you are. Maybe you can start riding pigs. Or would it sound better to say fours?
There was one cow person I wanted to investigate and use it as a package.
The other one's got a big old flat-footed lizard. So you can climb up walls. You have to tie yourself in there and you go with a bow and you shoot. You can keep up on the walls. This one, of course, you think you've got. So, let's go it easy, and we'll do a speed check. If I can get some turns, and see who should I make go first. Alex is Toryu. Okay. And then yours, Shogo?
Shogun.
Shogun.
Yeah, holy one.
You sound like something straight out of Call of Duty. Scary. Hi, I'm a geek. Ooh, you're so what's your name? Shogun! Yes, sir.
Well, it's kind of like people naming their cats Dan.
Or, that just makes me think of Adam West. The cat that was named like a person. That's a person's name.
Oh.
Okay, Jack,
be able to do my height plus that.
And Dawn. 2d6 plus your speed.
26.
Okay.
18.
Luckily, you didn't have to make 20s. You just have to. Well, let's just say, let's hope you're not being chased by a bear. Dude, you're the slow one.
I know.
I'm chased by a snail. The snail's hunting.
But yet,
33.
she's something in front of you. You
31.
31. Both of them. These cats are like zip. They'll travel a bit lower than you. They're going to end up in front of you if you find anything cool.
Cats are really fast anyway. So.
Oh look, this armor gives us, immense, damage resistance. What? Where the
See,
fuck did you come from?
in actuality, I could imagine either of you two stripped down or more fur armor or something. You could probably pass as an animal to most people. It was crawling around the forest, and then you kill them because they deserve it. They're thinking otherwise. Think I'm a mountain lion. I'll eat your liver.
Get out of my head.
Okay. Before we go on with him, does any of you wish to now proceed forward?
Nope.
Because there's still guards out there rotating, so either you time it with them or, basically if you just try to run across, your numbers will become 1 and 2.
Stealth.
Stealth? Yeah, then you'll be safe if you take it. You want to stealth it?
Yeah.
Okay. Juggles goes, I don't trust him. He's taking all the treasure. I'm going to go check on him.
You mean Toryu?
Yeah.
Wrong cat.
Just be happy I at least got a name.
29.
29? Okay. Yeah. You come sneaking up. Do you want to go in, see what's going on, or are you going to hang outside the kitchen? Because he's in the kitchen.
Sneak in, but, tug the wall.
Stealth it then. Roll
Yeah.
stealth so they don't see you.
Well, that's what I already rolled.
Well, that was across a 100-yard area.
33.
You're good. At first level would have done it. So, he's playing the kitty cat that just came in from dinner. Hiding around the corner. You're standing there. Let's find a picture. I thought there was a picture for that.
Don't have a lot of spells in the purple right now.
Nope, they're just both rather heavy looking, rather greasy and dirty looking because they've been working and covered with blood, wearing kind of butcher's aprons. These two goblins look like. Both of them burnt, but like one of them burnt on the back, so it probably wasn't from the stove.
I'll make my way to the other door.
Well, this one tried to cook him.
Yeah, someone did. You go on through.
Yep.
Well, if you walk halfway, the one you kind of assume to be Herx, who is the smaller, more active one, still both of them are twice as heavy as the goblin should be, waddles over in your way. Says, well, what'd you bring?
I have nothing at the moment.
Oh, get your ass back out there! We got hungry mouths to feed.
Thankfully, you pick yourself.
I mean, yeah, we put out notices that anyone bringing food will pay for it. But come on, you wood elves could find something out there. You can sneak around the forest really good. Get a moose. Or, you know, one of them wild cows. Everyone says, cows aren't wild.
Actually, give him some water. Do you have this?
He drinks it. I got buckets of that. Oh, it was kind of tasty. Is that from an azure pool? Wow, not bad. But we're not making any soups here.
You can still just drink it.
I did.
Or make it into wine or anything else.
Me?
You either or.
No. He wants meat.
He?
Yeah.
Who's he?
Well, if you don't know, you're not supposed to know.
Well, it's kind of nice to know who I'm getting food for. It might determine if I get a little bit or a lot.
Turns around and says something to the other one in Goblin. You understand Goblin?
Oh, yeah.
He says, idiot here thinks he's going to ask questions about our dragon. Yeah, we ain't going to tell him shit. Okay. Just tell him, get big animals. Big.
I respond in their own language. Thanks for letting me know.
Well, go get it anyways. I don't care if you're being here, just bring us some meat.
I'm going to hit them both with a go away.
Okay. Now, I definitely have to have this. There it is. I'll never find it on the very next page. Looks like I actually organized it. I will never be able to handle this. Both of them or one of them?
Oh, both.
Oh, both. Think that's a good idea?
May not be, but
Okay. They're pretty big.
it's alright.
Okay.
Do a shot anyway.
Yep.
45 for rolling on that.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's see.
Thank
45.
you.
It's first level, right?
Yeah. It's first level, so I made my
Is
roll.
it scalable? Does it have a diamond or a triangle next to it?
Yeah. No, does not look
Okay,
it.
so it can't be affected by level. Okay. How many points is it for?
It's a combination of IQ, luck, and charisma.
And that number is?
Let's see. Mine is a total of 60.
Ooh. You almost had enough to get rid of one. So instead, they suddenly stop doing what they're doing and get the idea that, hey, we could just use him. And they both pull out their big old meat cleavers. Oh, one has a meat cleaver, the other one has an actual kitchen knife. Stabby, stabby, and slashy, slashy.
A deboner knife.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going again.
Use my ice wand on them.
Ooh. Well, since you already did something around, give me a first level speed check.
Okay. $29.
Okay. Got it. So, does it have dice to it or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 dice times 3.
And we're going to assume it has a cone attack, so you can hit them both. Most things like that do. Like in D&D, they're all based on like breath weapons.
37.
37. both gave him quite a little dusting of ice and snow. But they're coming for you. Now, you want to defend yourself? You're going to need a second level speed check. Otherwise, you're being jumped.
28.
Okay. Second level, you got it. You may now defend yourself. Do you wish to jump in or just let him deal with it?
I want to see if he gets turned into a bag.
Okay.
There, now I'm
41?
off my fucking ass. Oh, wow.
Okay. You have armor. How much?
12.
Done for the trap.
37 points.
Dude, that's
You down? Do I need to pull up my funny chart?
Don't worry, you're funny enough.
What'd she say, 37?
Yep. Don't underestimate the big fat goblins.
Negative 25.
How many do you start with?
13.
Make a luck roll. Who has percentage dice?
Flying.
23.
I can grab some. I can see if anyone else has one out. 23? Okay.
She's
I have a quicker, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Still looking.
Got him.
Okay. Roll them.
94.
94. Well, let's see. Odd or even? One's doing piercing attacks, one's doing slashing.
Every time
One slashing.
I used to walk into the bathroom, I just would get a shower and leave it.
Do you have a helmet?
No.
Well, it's not removed anyways. But you have had an eye removed. And you're stunned for 1 round, but you're also unconscious. And roll a dice 6.
I can let my back so that's one worse. She's out.
1.
Take 1 off your luck for now. He went down.
For now?
Yeah. No, it's permanent loss. But I may do more. He went down. The 2 goblins jumped him and knocked his ass down.
Guess I'm gonna have to sneak attack one of them.
Okay. Yeah, they haven't seen you yet, so. You're a rogue? Yeah. Yeah. So you get back attack bonus. So stealth check, they're second level, so second level.
Um, 36.
36. Got it. Do damage, double it. You want to attack Hertz, who has a cleaver, or Stomps, who has the knife?
I think that's works.
Okay. That's the one that gave him the hurricane. Right in the face. Knocked out his eye.
I could also just toss my grenade in between the 2 of them.
And we can see if you survive that.
You could. Give it a shot. If I don't, okay. I already know I'm going to go with another wizarding class. At least.
He's already looking at his next option.
I already thought about that when I first created this. If he were to die because I was unsure of him, I was like, what am I going to go with next? I'll just have a wizard in
Just
mind.
do a straight up wizard.
Yeah. If Jack would die.
Maybe Sleep Will race.
Well, what races are available at this point in time?
All the basics.
Oh, jeez.
And then Hobgoblin.
By the way,
Whoop.
all of my dice were doubles.
Jesus Christ!
Those ones with the antlers.
Mhm.
Lizardmen. And then the standard Hobbit or
I think I'd try the one with the antlers at least.
the Whoop.
Yeah, the Whoop.
Okay.
Make that a spellcaster. I think it would do great as a spellcaster.
Doesn't have to carry much. You
Yeah.
can change into a reindeer to run off if you have to.
Pretty much. Or just
They
use
do
my...
nice charging damage. Too.
Yeah, that too.
You could use it as a piece of burden.
Hmm?
Yeah, they load stuff up on you.
Yeah,
And if they get hungry, you know who's first on the list.
Easy rush.
disappear.
97 points of damage.
97.
Oh, wait. Times 2 sets, it's a sneak attack.
Yep.
So 194.
Well, that's enough. Perks went down. Perks be dead. So now,
Well, hold on. Give me the stats for that weapon.
I give you more magic stuff that I shouldn't have.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's always the case.
Well, no, I'm looking for the one for the grenades. Oh, wait,
Oh,
you
yeah.
never gave me the sheet for the grenades.
He still got him.
I got it. I do have them.
Because I was trying to remember if their radius was enough to be able to hit both of them.
Both him and. Well, you could. I think it has to be everything within the area, which is a 10-foot area.
Which would have hit the other one too. At that point.
Well, yeah, and you too, because you were in the area.
Yeah.
Now he could possibly try to draw him away from you and do it, or just take the chance, time it to like explode a little higher up, maybe. Or that quick.
Should have run my tablet.
I think it's what, like 8 dice.
8.
Is that over? Is
Eight
that on
plus
top of
five.
ours?
And one of these two
Let's look at that thing.
So through a bunch of stuff that's through the game.
That's just the trip. And that's what you were really clear. Like I said, I suck at that. I always just break out even at $10. I just didn't know it's like up at.
Of course, there's hobgoblins too. Well, it's one area, so I would say if you aimed it right, I would say second level. You could try it just to get him, but if you failed, it's going to hit both of them. But because he hasn't seen what you're throwing or what the hell it's going to do, he doesn't really have a warning. You may even pick it up, who knows? Just hand it to him. Hey, here, I got a gift for you.
Make second level.
Okay. Roll up some dice.
I already did. It was 194.
That's how much damage?
Yes!
Yeah, well, that does it. That kills it.
Look at a need.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm happy one of my skills is making explosives?
Because they're fun.
I could do nothing. I could just do it. I could take down a base with my stealth abilities. Oh, God.
See what I would love to be able to do necro style wizard.
Okay, let's see here.
How do you know?
Never heard of it being played in Tunnels and Troubles.
What?
Necromancer.
I have the rules for it.
Yeah, see, that's why you need to pass.
I have them in a monster campaign.
They should have assumed.
Eventually.
And just plug it out
But
again.
even monsters doing like necromancy. Because you know there's a whole thing about raising the dead, and that means sooner or later you might enslave their body.
Exactly.
I can't wait for the shirt to come in.
I mean, why not? Because 8 of an unlimited supply of army, man.
But don't be surprised if you become a target of people.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they don't like you guys. Okay. Talked about the two very angry Hertz and Stomps. Oh, they're dead. You killed them both, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. What did he get?
What did he get?
Yeah.
You really want to know?
My mom made me buy this from my sister for Christmas. Now I wish I had my actual stuff.
225
Change it so it's,
points. They count as special characters, so that's what they're worth.
How much?
225.
You got me down?
Hey, they killed him. That's how good they
Still
were.
down.
Yeah, he's on the ground.
No team to get down.
Yeah, it's already there.
Okay.
He's lying on the ground looking bad. Do you do anything to help him?
Healing potion.
You can do that if you wish. Do you share with him
Yeah.
how much of it? Or is it like an all?
It was the all one.
Okay. So you're back to normal. You just saw your life flash before your eyes. Cat teabagging you. It was really weird.
I feel like something exploded near you recently.
Yeah. You feel burned. Your feet are on fire. That's what woke you up. Okay, so you two are in the kitchen. Lots of meat. Some good, some not so good. You two are still outside. You two need to make an intuition check.
27.
29.
Both made it. You hear someone heading through the wall you came through and this way. They're making noise, they're dragging something. So you can hear them, they're not trying to be quiet. You look, and you see two goblins on wargs dragging an elf this way. Probably taking it to the kitchen. You guys remain hidden for now?
Yeah.
Both of you guys do first level luck check. Or stealth check. That's even better.
27.
But your stealth guy headed inside.
I have stealth also.
You do?
Yes.
So do I.
Well, then you can do that. I don't know. That's right. You're the mugger of the group. No, she just moves so slowly you can't see her.
20.
You made it.
36.
You both made it. So you're both hidden. They come dragging this elk in, talking to each other, talking about what they're gonna get for this one. Oh, I should say, Stumps, Hertz and Stumps, they both had marking bearing them as the, remember the red goblins you guys were fighting in the war? These were the cooks for that army. So, you're about in the right area. This is probably where you're going to find the rest of them. At least these two are right. Maybe you're just going to let him watch the goblin take him into the kitchen? Or are you guys going to do anything about him on the way? Or follow him? Well, you two make intuition checks.
45.
You hear it. You hear someone
Next door.
coming. You too. You hear them and they're speaking in Goblin. Talking about, you know, this one's heavier than the last one. That should give us a little more, hopefully. Because they're paying, you know, by the size of the carcass. Basically for how far a goblin can reach. And if it's twice that, then you get paid twice as much. I think they should count the horns. The other one's like, he's not going to eat the horns. They don't care about the horns. Well, they don't want the horns. I want the horns. And then they walk into the kitchen, dragging it out. Did you guys want to hide before they got there, or you just? There's another door too.
You said there was stuff hanging on the wall, right?
Yes, hanging on the walls, on the ceiling. The whole place is
You
just.
couldn't hide behind some of the shit on the walls.
Oh yeah, you got like entire like sides of, well, not beef, but equal to that size, hanging. You know, taking up. It's like hiding in a meat locker. There's tons of places you know.
Do it.
You guys go ahead and hide. I want you to need a stealth check on that. Just first little dex to stand behind something.
I make it.
Yep,
You leave
same.
them- Okay, I should ask this earlier. How about the 2 dead bodies on the ground? Leave them?
Yep.
Yeah, how much time will we have had?
Well, I gave you a little, roll dice 6.
6.
Okay, you had plenty of time. What do you want to do?
Throw the bodies onto the fires.
Do it.
Okay.
Strength checks.
Yep.
31.
They're actually about 130 pounds. Chubby though. That's why they had so many body points. They had 40. 40 MR for a goblin.
18.
Okay. Well,
The only one.
how's my taste?
12. That's right.
Ooh. Plus 6.
So, what you get?
You got an 18
18.
Oh, he didn't make it. You gotta help him.
with my 31.
Yeah. This cat's like, "Rah!" Throws you and the thing in, but then he has to get you out again.
What's wrong with you?
You hadn't let go. It's kind of like that one video where like they throw down this food and there's these 2 cats and one cat grabs it and takes off and the other cat had already grabbed it and it's just being dragged along with it. You're the other cat. You're being dragged along. Right. Okay, so you got him in there. Stinks pretty bad. But it looks like, look at the pirates, not the first goblins that went in. So, as you guys are now hiding, they come in. They're like, where is he? And then they go ahead and drop it there. Give it a little look around. Both of you guys make first little luck rolls. See if maybe we can get lucky. Oh, I should mention, you're still missing an eye, of course.
27.
Okay? Now he has to play the whole game with an iPad.
25.
I have problems counting after I wear an iPad for too long. I don't know what it is. 25?
Yep.
Okay,
We'll
well,
both
wait a
come
minute.
second
You're good. They didn't find you. Kind of like walk around and stay hidden. They look around a little bit, they're like, "Ah, damn it." Maybe they got called inside. So they go ahead and go through the other door. Didn't seem to be locked or anything. So they just go on in. And they close behind, taking they're right in their face. What do you guys do? You guys want to just wait? You guys want to head on? What do you guys
Yeah,
want
that's
to do?
up to you and me. Head on.
I was going to take a look out and see if there's anyone else coming and hopefully spot these two.
Go for it.
Go ahead, do an intuition check. See if you can see where they're hiding.
21.
No, they're hiding. They're using stealthy. She's a wood elf. So
How
she
was
has
gonna
that.
sneak into the kitchen?
You're going to the kitchen finally? Okay. Make, you want to time it to those guards, I take it? Okay, make the first level
Stealth.
stealth. Yep. Okay. You want to follow?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll. So they come out of hiding as you're looking out there and you see them.
Am I stealth?
Yep.
Alright.
He's hiding behind she carries a branch. You want another
22.
Well, you made it. You guys get in there. Everyone's in the kitchen. Now, I'm not sure about what, how long. You've only been playing a little bit, right?
About an hour.
That's 808.
808, so yeah. Okay, so you're all in the kitchen now. You can do a little rough object check, but there's probably, it doesn't look like there's going to be any treasure in here. But you could just look around. I have an object list for like miscellaneous stuff. Nope, no one wants some miscellaneous stuff that you'll probably just throw away anyway. Maybe I got lots of silver.
What? Do you want to look around? I guess so. Alex wants to look around.
Okay. Well then, find my list. Go ahead and it looks like.
Intuition check.
Oh yeah, first an intuition check. Yeah, do that. Oh, I should say, the old man will stay down below. He didn't want to come in too close because he's no good at fighting. 22?
Yep.
Okay. Roll. Oh, dice 6. Actually, roll 2 dice 6.
Nine.
Another Dr. Pepper now?
I rolled Dr. Pepper.
You found a
Probably was
cookbook.
this one.
I was rolled over here. I just couldn't.
Ah, then yeah, it was that one.
What'd you say, Devin?
You found a cookbook. It's a notebook. So if you want it, you can write it down. You might be able to sell it. You still have a door you can check.
Oh God!
Sooner or
there's some
later-
slightly fleshy appendage down there.
You, someone finished one?
No, that's someone we definitely shouldn't test this on this road.
So like I said, the next door doesn't seem to be locked. Not locked. And they come in, and there will be more goblins showing up the same way. They're just constantly coming through here bringing meat. And then some will show up, grab meat, and take it down there. So, how long you want to hang around the kitchen? Get some dinner? Get some goblin meat. Get a taste. Get a taste for goblin before you go downstairs. Go ahead, you guys want to go ahead through the door?
Yeah.
Well then, as soon as you open the door, a strong, sour, sweet scent of vinegar and rotten vegetables assault your nose. You enter this room. Sundered casks and broken barrels line the walls. Most are clearly stolen goods, plundered probably by the goblins. Their contents lie scattered across the room. Rotten carrots, stale wheat, spoiled wine. One barrel is high on a shelf, probably out of their reach. It looks unbroken, but that's about it. Where do you guys want to look through this mess, or you just want to, let's see, the next door is right on the opposite side is another one.
We want to try for the unbroken casket.
The unbroken casket? Okay. Well, who wants to pull it down?
Well, the question is,
What's her strength?
who's tall enough?
Well, you two. But they probably climb and have better chance, it sounds like. Well, maybe the two of you could get it. Both of you need a strength roll. It is a full casket, so it's pretty heavy. You got to help.
I know.
You have to, or he's gonna fail. Also, if he fails, you might have to catch it. But strength 23, well, that's a first level. She's doing her job. Is the wagon like right outside the courtyard, kind of hidden in the woods? I didn't ask what you guys do.
We hit the wagon.
But, okay, 24?
34.
34. Ooh, they got it down. It's got a marking on it that's apparently from Greenport, which is well known for fine vintage.
Hate to point this one out to you, but I'm actually stronger than him.
Yeah, I know, but your problem would have been getting him and get it. Shorter.
Cat, claw, climb.
And then you have to, the two of them can get it down to you. You can probably carry it now better than they can. Well, you want it's a full-size barrel about this tall, but the stuff in it is just delicious. It's got a value of about 250 gold if you get it out of here and take it back to someplace they buy it, like a town or something.
Roll it back to hide it in the kitchen so we can grab it on the way out.
Yeah.
Who wants to do that? You want to take it?
Sure. And we could use it to celebrate afterwards.
Make a luck roll. Make sure no one walks in on you.
Nope. I'll try it. 34. 34.
Well then, I'm gonna say you guys got in there, but because you made a roll to see someone coming in or not, at least you're both in there, and you've gotten it hidden. When a guard comes in on a war bond or a ward, or no, not a ward, sorry, wars. Probably just a straight up attack. He charges you when he sees you. So you two roll, I'll roll. Actually, not bad. When they're on their boards. $42, you said? Mm-hmm. Okay.
114. Why have to go? I'm just thinking that steady stage.
Well, it's still good enough.
Here, let me
damage to him.
my main character just come at it with this.
But he's still there, but he's weaker now, so I roll less dice. I roll 7 now. Probably be dead there.
39 my dice is at. 39.
39. And
119.
your dad, you killed him. Let's see, what do they have on? They do carry torches. Otherwise, he has a rather, homemade iron dagger. They kind of like made it themselves, so it's goblin made. It's not worth anything. Also, though, in the combat, you had to kill the four. They work together. Oh, well, picture shows the dagger. The weapon up here gives her a club, so I guess they have a club. And throw in the damage for the tusks. But they fail. And you get 100 points apiece. The Goblin Riders are worth 200 points. Now, so you guys can now head back to the storeroom. And then there's the next door. The next door seems much more fancy looking than the other one we dealt with. Looks like with a stained glass look in the window, it could be something more religious or something. It looks like from the outside you saw remnants of a temple. Or is in here somewhere. So, leave this here. Okay. You guys wish to proceed forward, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, again, the door is not locked because they just pass through here constantly. Okay, you inhale a putrid smell as you crack open the door to this chamber. Within you see a dark and still pool of brackish water. Everyone should do an intuition check just in case something. In a basin of carved stone, the corpse of a single goblin lies sprawled over the basin, his head drifting in the water. Above it stands a strange statue of a cowled figure. This features have been worn away by age, but the dimensions of the upper body suggest the statue is not human. Republican? Could be. Yeah, we can hope. It actually kind of looks like the looks of the things you saw on the outside walls, the Samahagans, the water people. They look like the creature from the Black Lagoon, but bigger than chest. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, though, from here is a door that opens back into the inner courtyard. And that seems to be the only door. And that one's the main entrance to this place. Probably the priest took care of the cooking originally. So it was near their area. In here, of course, you see the pews. It looks like a standard temple setup, except for it's not been used in a long time, and a lot of the stuff in here has been destroyed. You can check out the goblin lying in the water or the statue. Or just
Long
generally
arms,
look
they
around.
work for some. Saying long arms, they work for some.
Oh, okay. What's the plan?
Shall we go through the other door?
Still
Actually, the other door is half open. Like
Yeah.
one half of the door is gone, the other half is just kind of stuck
Well, we
there.
could peer around the edge of the door, see what's inside without announcing ourselves.
Yes, you can. Going up ahead, looking in. Looking around the corner, like I said, opens into a courtyard. You can kind of smell a smoke kind of coming from the courtyard upon looking in there. You do see the sky, you see the sky up above. There's scorch marks everywhere. Smells a lot of burnt flesh. Lots of piles of ash and smoke here and there. Get too much more. You might even see like a few remnants of some bodies that have been burnt up. So, check the room you're in.
So we found corpses, so maybe we should check for the daughter and with the son.
Great.
Who wants to check what first?
Shit, corpses, I guess.
Who's going to go check that? Who wants to go up and stick the dead goblin body? Poke her with a stick.
I'll poke her with a kukri.
Ooh, that's a good one.
All of a sudden explodes.
Make an intuition check.
A what?
Oh, wait. What did you get on the last one?
23.
Okay. Go ahead and do that. Within the room, goblin lying dead, stuck in the water. It looks like he was actually attacked by other goblins by the size of the weapons. But it looks like the biggest amount of damage is his head when he hit this basin of water. So he may have
Cracked the skull.
yeah. But he had been hit a few times. A couple arrows stuck in him. Little cuts. But he does seem to be clutching something in his hand. Want to look at it? Okay. Strength roll. Should be alright. You're a lot stronger than the goblin.
29.
Okay. Well, as you look at it, it looks like part of a broken face of something made in bronze.
So that's what happens to your dwarf.
The only way he takes it off.
So, that's what you have found. As well as the dead goblin.
Detect magic on the bronze.
Okay, roll. Bigger roguish type.
Foist. So, yeah, hit it.
Okay, yes. Matter of fact, looks like someone's been doing a lot of magic gunneries. Like someone else is trying to identify it.
Omnipotent knife.
Okay? One thing it will tell you it is a part of a key. Well, if you make your roll. It's only for, well, what level is Omnipotent 9?
Second level.
Okay.
Mid-second level.
Okay. So, yeah, it's a key. So, from this point, you guys can head out to the courtyard. Actually, everyone roll die 6. If anyone's passing through.
6.
5.
2.
Okay. You're good so far. Oh, you do see someone coming from. Double check here.
I'll get them out. I'll go.
Okay.
No,
Do it.
not the feet. Not the feet. Ow! 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 Not the feet. No. No.
Nickel.
Two?
Not the feet.
That. That.
Ah.
Should we go on break so Devin can actually read all this stuff?
Well, a couple things here. Trying to decide where. So it looks like, okay, a goblin, actually a couple goblins are coming from in the courtyard, entering like it came in this way through the three buildings, out into the courtyard, which you haven't done yet, over in this direction, behind a bunch of like piled stuff, and it looks like remnants of a building. A couple guys come out carrying, well, kind of like what would look like a stretcher. And they're coming this way, towards you guys.
Hide.
A lot of places to hide here, not fun. Just first level. And on these decks, you get our stealth.
And
So this is the sneaky team, except
Made it.
okay. Okay. You don't hide.
Should we take a break before she dies?
We can, I guess. Before she's like trying to look for a place to hide, and they come walking in. Automatically, I want the commercial. This one's stuck. That one never again.
What you doing? What you doing? My little kitty girl.
Okay. Let's see if I can get this done. That's P6, P4, 5. Turn that up.
Every year, thousands of athletes disappear. Such moments are falling out of vision.
You stick with something. I let everyone know, even that shit shark.
Yeah, you let me down. You've been told how you feel yourself doesn't matter. And electrolytes are also. Just like that. Get yourself going again. Get yourself a Gatorade. Can't be the difference between dominating and disappearing. Gatorade. Rehydrate, replenish, refuel.
Anything's possible when you sky goes slice and not all witches.
You ate all your treats.
Yeah, that was my first thought when I first wanted to do a barge. Trying to back up just in case.
Hi, Judy.
And now a joke from Yolks
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Faster. Nope. Keep checking new ones and keep suffering for it.
We're coming to invade your area, Devin.
Okay. I found a bacon there.
Yeah, and you were letting commercials go.
Oh, I heard that last one we got it, but
Just making sure Tasha didn't make a run for it. I'm so wiped out as well. Hopefully, everything should hopefully be done by like 3. I get back into the Tri-Cities by like 4, or the sooner that is just drop all these parts off that I've used up. Half FedEx called someone empty. And that shits.
We'll never answer the phone.
Oh, they want the new printer set up, they better answer the damn phone.
Right.
Worst case, I'm calling our manager going, hey. Or I call the project manager go, hey. I would have had this job done up better because it was right when the bank was closing.
ooh,
On a Friday afternoon, so, you know, the entire support team took off for the weekend. So, I mean, I got all the hardware set up, I just need to get the software set up. And I'm not going to lose the bank without the printer, so I left the old one in place.
Those are your stats. That's done. Yeah, yes, last time I was printing stuff out, I didn't print out all the page stuff. This is 3 pages. I was making sure there was nothing else.
There's always something else.
These look like they're all stats and stuff.
Yeah.
Not that big.
It's a giant Kit Kat.
Wow. You guys are pretty fast.
You have somebody DIY making their own variant of a Kit Kat. And it was about the size of this table.
Well, that would be difficult to eat.
Pretty much. It was one of those, they had to section it, they had to cut it in sections, start eating it.
They just wanted to see if they could do it.
Yeah. Got him in the Guinness Book of World Record too, I believe.
Comes a list of the things that why'd you do this?
Order.
I believe it.
Okay. So you took the thing that the guy was carrying in the water. Who's carrying the half head? Or do you leave it in the water?
I'll take the key.
Okay. Okay, courtyard. You guys want to go ahead? Well, you know, you have 2 guys coming your way and they saw you. What do you do?
They're coming after you.
They think you're cute. They're gonna eat you.
Nom nom nom.
What else you know?
Then they're going to sell you your flesh into your clothes.
So,
Let me pass over to us, I forgot.
And if you really like, you got to do it in that order.
Whee! Okay. I think. Nope. Dear, can you move for me?
What?
Can you move for me? Move it.
Oh no!
It froze during the break.
I was like, yeah, now that I've got this key, I'm going to be envisioning Leo Pleurodons. And they're magical. And they're going to show us the way.
The hell?
Oh, God.
Thank you.
What, did it taste better cold?
Yes, they do actually.
Oh, God. Bad ass.
What?
I don't know why, but you reached for that and I just all of a sudden didn't trust you for a minute. No. You don't understand. There's a reason. Last time somebody said that, she threw it at him. Oh, that was Bill because he pissed you off and crossed that.
What did you ask why there's some
It's Lana's.
Oh, the metal one?
Yeah.
That's beans and rice, actually.
In the freezer.
Well, yeah, because
We gotta
the
get a new-
refrigerator doesn't work.
We gotta get a new one.
And the
Yeah.
freezer keeps things cold.
Join the club.
Fridge and freezer are keeping shit cold. That's why I haven't been getting anything that requires leftovers.
I'm gonna have to unplug it and let it completely and see if it helps, but it might not. We got it cheap.
No idea. I don't know what it's called in mine. Eczema.
Yes, shit. There's a lot of something on here.
So, what do you want to do about the two that have just seen you coming in?
Shit bricks and die.
Pretty bricks?
Scream and run away.
No.
Play possum.
Yeah.
Never. Punch, scream, run. Okay. Let's try that again.
Please said and run, not for run.
Let's see here. On their side. Oh, they're insanely brave today. So they're coming at you. They pick up sticks off the ground. Yeah,
Sticks?
to use the club. Yep, they're beating you a stick. They don't have weapons here.
Like that.
After at work, play hard.
What?
Go hard.
Quick, throw a ball of yarn to both the cats. See what they do.
Why do you think they're up there?
I was afraid of you too.
So they can't do this. No!
You'll never die.
No!
It'll never stop. Or forever tortured.
87.
Hey!
Okay,
Who's that guy's called again?
you killed one of them.
Amanda and her little group.
The other one's hurt and is now attempting to run away. He's using a physical attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Be done to a speed check, see if you can catch him.
I won't catch him.
Well, you gotta do that first.
No, not quite.
He's running out of the place unless someone has a ranged attack to use to it, something. He's already been hurt, but he's not dead.
I got bow and arrow.
Yeah, I'm saying I could, but I'm letting you go.
You're already getting ready to roll.
I'm just throwing out anything.
Second level they hit because they're small. All about the same size as he does.
Yep.
You don't actually have an
I make
archery
it.
skill, right?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't know what she's.
It's easier to go from level an archery skill than it is a whole dex.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Two.
102?
Yep.
He's dead. Both of you get 50 experience.
I like to
He
make my
falls.
bow.
Since you shot him last, go ahead and do a luck roll to see if no one noticed because he fell right
You're
by
finally
the
on
door.
the board.
A luck?
Yep.
28.
Okay.
Yeah, Devin, I like the name of the bow you gave me.
Which one's that?
Kermit bow.
Oh, luckily I didn't name it. It's a ton of
I just had a vision of Kermit looking like a bow and being used. When he, when he had those long spindly legs.
I want to
to
picture
fight.
him flying with his long spindly limbs. Screaming all the way.
You not Kermit bow.
You're good with them now. I kind
You
of
get it in the swamp?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm surprised me you get something named after a frog. Fall in a swamp in a Tunnel to Trolls adventure.
There's a whole new box.
Now I just want
If
to
you put a special wrap on it, can it ask questions like, the reporter? That's why I turned it down. Completely. I gave up on it. This channel didn't work. Okay. Like these goblins, like some of the other ones, scar pretty bad burns on them. So, you guys wish to head out into that courtyard or what? I don't think any double check here. Well, I'm gonna say if you go out there, I'm gonna do an encounter check.
Yeah, I'll be the first one.
Okay. No, that goblin was the first one.
5.
Okay. You're going out there. Move there. You smell the smoke, assault your senses. Upon entering the courtyard, you see why. As the sky became visible above once more, you can also see almost every surface bears scorch marks across the walls, doors, and ground itself. The courtyard reeks of fire and burnt flesh, with ashen spikes thrust into the dirt. Piles of ash and burnt bones litter the floor, suggesting a source of fire nearby far greater than a furnace.
Atop the wooden and metal spike rest numerous blackened and crumbled skulls. Most are woodland animals such as sheep, deer, hogs, but the occasional goblin skull is also visible. Against the western wall lies a wooden log wall that seems to have escaped the fiery destruction around it. That wall looks like it's got an area up top to walk. It's the one that heads out to the other courtyard before you hit the actual outer wall. From here, you can see that side is a tower, doors, a couple buildings over here, and those guys came from some, like a stable-looking thing over here. Those guys that came around with that thing, and it looks like they're coming to get some meat. So, that's what you see. Where do you need to go? Here.
Go to the spot that's untouched.
A little bit of a church. All those open. Next one. That outer wall. Along this side is that stable area. It looks like there's an opening over this way. Wood wall. Door. Door. And then there's an opening, and this actually goes over here. Over here more. And up over here is the big old tower, but there's something lower down here, and you see a door kind of over this way. Everything except for this nice little wall here is burnt. This is like where the guards walk above, so they're kind of careful not to burn that one. The main entrance used to be here, but there's a ton of crap piled in front of it, like they're trying to block it. So,
Or it's just a disposal spot.
could be at this point anymore. Here's where you are. But we'll put this one for now.
We'll go to that first door.
This way or
Right there where all the crap is.
one by it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. Well. Let's see. Let's see if I can find one of these that will work for what we're doing. Well, we'll go with this. Now in here, dun, 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 dun.
Nah.
With
Nah. 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 Nah.
make a intuition check.
Uh,
35.
Well, this room within is clean and well kept, a stark contrast to the rest of the goblin-infested keep. The single cupboard sits in the western wall, and a clean carpet rests on the floor. Small areas seem to be marked off on the floor, presumably to designate sleeping areas. Over here, and this is of course closed, just like that. And here are two figures in robes, about human height, resting, like kneeling there, facing some kind of statue altar thing on the wall.
Detect magic to see if that statue is anything.
Okay, go ahead.
Made it.
Okay. At that moment, the two things that are kneeling in the room suddenly turn and look towards you. Like they noticed what you were doing. And they read as magic. Like, that's all they are.
Oh, joy.
And the body is like glowing and matrixy like magic. Or if it's flowing around.
Oh, Vorpal Blade, my weapon.
Okay.
Yes, precaution.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not taking any chances. I start walking closer.
Okay. Make a wizardry check. Okay. And do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. They both hit you with 14 points to take that Ephene, so you take 7 points apiece because you made your rolls. So in total you take 14 points. You go down again.
Oh, I got 13.
Okay. He hits the ground.
You don't have any armor?
I got 12, but take that you fiend does
Doesn't
not.
pay attention to armor.
No.
They both zap you.
Well, I'm not a potion, so.
I haven't used potion.
No one's in there. How long do you want to wait before someone goes and check on you?
Wait, didn't we have a wizard in that group? Oh, right, well, let's do that.
Bard, there's a difference.
Guess I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
By the way, your crit chart,
I haven't
you
used
did
it.
14 to me, remember? I only had 13.
I haven't even rolled a crit rate this time. I just hit. 14 points, regular hit. Take that, you peeps. They do intelligence. They both have 14 intelligence. But you made your wisdom check, which cuts it in half. So no, it wasn't even a crit this time. But you're also not down below negative your score. You're negative what?
1.
Okay. You come walking up. Make a luck roll.
28.
Okay. One had come over after they killed him and is looking at him. So you walk in, and you saw a picture. Basically, life forms of magical energy. But you have stealth, right?
Yep.
You want to stealth to be they didn't notice you, or?
Yep.
Okay. But you can't do a back attack if you're not a rogue. You can still get up there and get a non-defended attack.
And since his stealth is in it times 2.
No, that would be if you were a rogue.
Okay.
But what'd you get?
127.
Okay. He pulls a Obi-Wan Kenobi on you. Nothing but the rogue left. He disappears. Give her 225. Okay. No magic to your weapon? There is?
I could do blind sight with it.
So it does, okay. So he may have. But you didn't use the magical ability, did you?
Nope.
So he may not detect you. So make a second level roll for the other one.
On stealth.
Yeah, you can use stuff.
How about third level?
Okay. So he's over there still praying.
$143.
And nothing magic. Okay, that happened again. Didn't even turn to notice you. I guess another 225. Because they noticed you then, right? So, they're both dead. Room. First of all,
He's sleeping again. Somebody gonna come in and give him a poison or potion? You come in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Looking around. Just figured you represented both of them. I just realized. This is a large room with for these constructs, these things you just killed, made by the dragon, rest and attempt to come to terms with their own existence. They are conflicted creatures at heart, as although they owe their loyalty to the dragon, they are not sure what their purpose is. So they're meditating or praying was how they sleep. That's why I didn't know, I couldn't do anything like that. But when he does magic, they notice that. Actually, magic spells healing. Damage spells. Okay. Okay, yeah. Otherwise, like I said, the room's pretty empty. Looks like they've divided off areas for each of them to rest by praying. So, nothing else in the room. The robes are pretty much empty once you destroy the thing that was inside it. But don't worry, he has more. So, this room. Let me look at the close-up picture. Nope. Nah, it's a dead end. So, you can go around to the next one, which does have an opening on this side. Or you can go out and search some of the other areas.
Go search. No one goes search the other areas.
You gonna run off alone again? Let's see here. Cat. Cat, you guys were representing cat. Well, not man either. For goblins. Okay. We'll just go with Wood Elf, Spider, what do they have? It looks more roguey. Yeah. Get out of there. Big weapon. What kind of weapon do you have, Alex?
Either like a short sword or a kukri.
That's what she's barbarian. You used to use that one. You, and an elf warrior. And give me somebody with a big sword. Or with this two. Or do you want that one for you? Okay. So if you go to the next room right now, I'll take it. Okay. So, where do you want to go next?
Walk back out.
Okay. And then there's the room next. That corner area by the tower. Or there's the stables.
Probably the next room.
Next room? Who's going to go first? You sure you're going to do it again?
I'll go. I'll go first.
Okay. So you come walking in the door. You sneakingly do.
We use this stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
Or like you want to just buy it somewhere.
19?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You enter a room that has two of those guys again. We'll just use now, why not? Here and here over this table where okay, there's one table lined this room, surface cluttered with papers, battered, well-read books, and stone tablets covered with strange runes. And these two are reading and looking through them all. There's picks, shovels, and small hammers are laid out in order on one of the tables, like over here. Along with other what looks like archaeological equipment. And at the far end of one of the doors lies a small wooden chest over by the door, embossed with silver. Doesn't look like the two guys working at the two constructs as they're known, working at the table are paying any attention. They seem really to be into their research, using magic to detect magic things, magic, everything they see is magic. Two constructs are working in the room, studying the carvings and making notes. What do you wish to do?
They're not really paying attention to me, so I can try to sneak over to the area right here.
The tables or the chest?
Chest.
Okay. We'll do another spell. See, you like make some unnecessary noise, you'll be alright. They're really stuck in their thoughts about trying to break some kind of magical puzzle.
23.
23? Okay, you got to the chest. Next to the chest on the ground lies a padlock. It looks like it's been opened once.
Okay. My worry is it's going to be loud if I can open it.
Boss.
But if it does, if it is, and they catch me, they would probably try to attack them. So...
Or it's a mimic and it's going to eat you.
That too. You're not wrong, you're that too.
Okay, just scrap that over and get over this one. Push that out of that price.
It kind of gets
Or,
or
do you want to get anyone else? Anyone else can help her? Or we just can let her do this one?
She needs to stand on her own 2 feet.
Okay. Put all these guys out here. Yelling, go for it! Shh. Peer pressure. Go touch it!
I run behind her and push her.
Touch the button like Ano does.
What statue? You want to open the chest?
I'll try to use some kind of stealth to move to
Open
open
the
your
chest.
chest.
Go ahead.
22.
Okay. You barely got it open. And you notice there's a glow on the inside.
Yeah.
Do you continue? Or just close it?
I might as well continue. Screw it.
Okay. So, first level dex roll.
There.
I'm gonna go find.
22.
I'm gonna go find an undertaker to start making her tombstone casket.
22.
Okay. You open it. Blinding bright light. Inside, you see the other half to that broken mask.
Oh.
But then also, one of the contracts turns and says, "Hey, don't touch that! We already had a blasted goblin come and take off with half of it." And a strange mystical voice.
Oh.
Sounds like one of the voices from the game or the computer thing where you PDF and you hit talk and it has that. Yeah. Please do not touch that. The goblins already. Well, actually, it says blasted goblins made off with the other half of the key.
Okay.
The other one speaks up to him, going, "I followed to the other room, but I don't know what he did with it." There, and they couldn't see it in his hand. He's new.
Wait, I won't touch it.
Okay.
Just curious. About what
You
was
leave
in
it
here.
open or close it?
I will close it back.
Okay. They go back to work. What do you do? Want to go watch them? Or do you want to stay where you are? Or do you want to run away and tell them?
No, I think I may question them, see what they're researching.
Okay.
So what are you guys researching?
Sorcery. Ragma wants to understand. But there's a problem. We're trying to find a password.
Okay.
I mean, we found it in common, but it didn't work.
Do you understand common then?
Well, they're speaking it right now.
True. But maybe there's another way to put the password in?
We
Another
think it may have
language?
been the original language of those that built the place, but we're trying to find any records of it.
Okay.
Pick up another book, they keep going through everything.
Let's see if I go turn
I
around
have
and
the other
go.
half. I just realized that.
I'll just turn around and go back.
Okay. She goes back and fills you guys in.
Yep.
I'll walk in. I got the other half. I'm gonna give it to him.
You walk up to them.
They kill you.
You just hand it to him. He'll take it, go over there back to the door, back to the chest, put it in there with the rest of it, and then lock it in the chest. And then we'll go back to what he was doing.
By the way, if I might ask, what was the word? What was the password in common?
We don't have it. Oh,
No.
in common?
Yeah.
Fire and Fury. But it doesn't work. Besides, yeah, now that we have the item back, because it would take everything to do it, but Ragma's patience is getting thin. Make a luck roll. You the only one in the room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
$23.
Okay. They kind of stopped for a second, looked toward you, and then went back to what they're doing. So they decided that you weren't an idiot. That's what the look roll was for. I think they suddenly realized, wait, you're not supposed to be here.
obviously looking for, there's something that they have to open up.
Yes. They're not saying that. It's, well, do you have to do anything, or you can head back to the other areas, check the other thing?
Yeah,
Or just kill these guys. Hope one of them don't go.
Oh, if we
Actually,
can't.
they don't have a whole lot of spells. But
Well, if we kill them, then we don't know where that mask or whatever it is, that key goes. Maybe we have the password, but we don't know what language to use.
it's either going to be what they told her, Samuhagen, or one of those like old underwater languages. If anyone has something close enough to it. And not necessarily animal. If you have merperson. Merperson's a derivative of the same language. Dolphin! Get Echo the dolphin.
At least it's not a platypus.
That was a really annoying game. The guy who made it just said he just wanted to make it really hard. That was the whole goal.
I don't know any of those languages.
Well, they're still looking. Maybe they'll come up with it after a while, but they haven't found it yet. You can leave them to their research, destroy them, and do your own research.
Go ahead and
Head
talk
on
to
out.
them. I'll talk with them.
Okay. Head back out to them.
Should we go in and
It's an
kill
open
them and
door
then just
policy
go
around here. Everyone roll encounter check. You've been in the courtyard long enough, damn it.
6.
5.
Okay, we're all good.
Should we just go and kill them and then do our own research? I'm pretty sure to figure out what they're needing to do.
We're still looking for the daughter and the...
Who's to say it's not where they're researching?
Well, if they could get in there, then they wouldn't need it. So daughter's probably not in there.
Sacrifice can be a part of it.
Yeah.
That they're thinking.
Yeah.
But this helps if we come across it.
Otherwise, you still have, besides going back, you have the stable, the rooms before the tower, and there is another tower, but you're not sure if you can get to it from the first tower. There might be enough of a walkway along the wall to get to it or not. You're not sure.
So we want to look around for them first.
Technically, there's actually still a building on the outside, but it's a crypt from the original family.
I'd say let's go to the ones near the tower.
Okay, head up that way.
That's 9:42 by the way, guys.
Okay, so this will probably be the end for now. Wow. B10. B12. So I was like, where the fuck? Oh, there's B11. That makes perfect sense.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's how they would do it in any of the books because it's literally
811?
yeah. They'd literally sit there and just swap everything around to where it's like, you know.
That's not even what I had covered. Okay. You open the door,
Yeah.
and it's simply a stairway leading down into the basement. Four stairs lead down into total darkness. The air is still and listless in this small stairway.
I think save the basement for later. Fine, I'll go. Fine, I'll check the stables then real quick. Maybe there's something over there about you.
Okay. As you walk up the floor, well, you walk in, everyone I can assume will smell a pen.
I'll take a pen, a hog pen. None of the goblins are inside the hog pen when you enter. However, there are 3 hog mothers. These are used to breed the more hogs for the goblins to ride, or for Ragma to eat. Here's a picture of this. And, well, she is even bigger than the biggest hogs. But all in here are young.
I'm not going to be stupid and fuck with them.
There we go.
Yeah, no, I'm going to leave them alone.
The hog mother is probably close to a 300 to 400 pound pig.
I gotta fuck with them.
She a big one.
She'd sit on.
Probably eat me for dessert. Or an appetizer.
For you two, just to know, the boars are capable of riding animals, 3 to 1 of them. If you learn that, if you have a riding skill or anything, they can be. They got a lot of the equipment in here for it too. But they lost all their wards in the war, so Ragma told them to start using pigs. And that's what they've been breeding for. But they've got a good 2x20, it said, young in here. So it's...
Old 2D20s in the yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's bad. They didn't do so well. They're not healthy anymore. 15 and 12. So 27. 27 littles and 3 mothers. Be a lot of money for a lot of food for the company, if nothing else. Get them bitches taken out of here. Unless they don't like being moved. It's very possible. But it says unless you disturb them, they don't care. They're just looking for food. Mothers have already been fed. They went to get more for the next meal. And the youngs are just getting some milk.
Yeah, that's what.
Of course, also if you attack them, chances are the littles would start making a lot of noise. And then everyone would know. They decided to leave the hogs alone.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want their strength. You have to live to get them. So, other than that, how the hell? Wait a second. Oh, okay. I got it now. There's stuff up, so there's stairways going down. But you don't see any way to go up. Unless the stairway going down goes somewhere to other passageways. So, you guys want to go down and look around before we call it? See what you're going to be looking at? Or
Yeah,
just someone
might as
waiting to? All of you or just one of you?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like that.
You go do it. Make a stealth check. No. Nope.
29.
Make a counter check then. What?
No.
29.
Okay.
Nope.
Not stealth.
So you're good. So the 2 of you got down there. Seemed to be difficult, I guess. And when you get down, one gateway heads towards a rock wall that's been mostly torn down and shoved on the sides, and there's wood, or shoring up a tunnel that has been dug. And from that tunnel, because we're going to edit, you can smell goblin. And you see
a piece of a banner hanging from the front. It's red.
Blood company.
Yeah.
This isn't installment. Then the password's not installable or any of that.
No, this piece of banner they took after the battle. It's one of your guys's. They took it as like a prize, yeah. But no, those are the ones that fought in the war that are in that cave. The other way, it leads to a hallway that goes underneath the tower to a ladder that goes into the tower. So, that's where we are. You want to call it there? Okay.
Alex, 325.
Hi. You want to come up here? Come here. You want to see what's up here? Come here. See? See everyone? Everyone say hi to Lon.
600.
Lon.
50.
Yeah, some of those works you can take points. Well, and then one of you died, almost died twice. Died once. How much you end up with? Any?
Yeah, it's my spells.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, when you walk in and die right off the bat, there's not many points in the game. Yeah, quit doing that one. Don't worry. He knows what he's doing.
It's just like Rose on Pharaoh Quest.
Oh yeah, run in and open all the doors on the way.
Yep. I'm not doing that anymore.
Here, let me come as a tank.
Well, now you're a tank. And then she died last time, so she's gonna make a dwarf.
I wasn't there. I believe that's when I was coming back from Nashville.
You're thinking what it was is they all got kidnapped, but they weren't able to kidnap you, so you got left behind. They're like they went to get you and you got beat up every time, so they just left you alone. They took them and locked them in a dungeon. And
No,
get
I was
out.
too heavy to move like Homer when they were trying to kidnap him for a relationship.
Okay, well everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching. We'll be back next week for the same on this. Wednesday for alternate gaming, I think. Card game?
Yeah.
Friday will be Hero Quest.
What do we want to do for alternate party? That I have no idea. I'm up for anything.
Yeah, we don't have anything to do. We have all the same stuff we had before.
But on Wednesday, I don't do that much shit. Like I said, knock me out like 3/4 of my fucking work queue up tomorrow. And so all the other ones I have are locals. Get those VAs done. The only one out there for the intake is the second I take care of it. That's it.